The cold December wind howled through the streets of San Francisco, cutting through Tom Wilson's threadbare jacket like it wasn't even there. At 73, he'd been living on these streets for the past 5 years, ever since medical bills from his wife's cancer treatment had taken everything they had. Tom huddled in his usual spot near the Tesla offices, his weathered hands clutching a cardboard sign that read, "Veteran, any help appreciated most days." The well-dressed tech workers would hurry past, eyes glued to their phones. Tom didn't blame them. He'd learned long ago that invisibility was part of being homeless. That morning started like any other. Tom had just finished organizing the few things in his cart when he noticed a commotion nearby. A sleek black car had broken down, smoke rising from under its hood. The driver emerged, looking frustrated and disheveled. A followed. When she reached the tree line, the driver looked down, and the carriage rolled to a sight that made Tom do a double take. Even living on the streets, he recognized Elon Musk from all the news coverage Tom watched, as Elon Musk paced around his car, phone in hand. "No service today, of all days," he muttered, running his fingers through his hair despite his own situation. Tom couldn't help but feel for the man. He slowly got up his joints, complaining with each movement, and shuffled over. "Excuse me, sir," Tom said softly. "I couldn't help but notice you're having car trouble. I used to be a mechanic in the army. Maybe I could take a look?" Elon Musk looked up, surprised for a moment. Tom saw the familiar flicker of hesitation people usually had when approached by someone homeless. But something in Tom's gentle manner must have reassured him. "That would be helpful," Elon Musk replied. "I have an important meeting, and my phone's not getting any service here." Tom carefully set his cart aside and peered under the hood. The familiar smell of oil and metal brought back memories of his younger days fixing cars in Vietnam. His gnarled fingers, though stiff from arthritis, still remembered their way around an engine. "Your cooling equipment got a leak," Tom explained, referring to the problem. "I can do a temporary fix that'll get you to your meeting. Won't last forever, but it'll do for now." Using some supplies from his cart, including his own drinking water and a piece of rubber he'd been saving, Tom worked methodically for 20 minutes. His hands trembled slightly, but his mind was sharp as ever. "Try it now," Tom called out. The engine started smoothly. Elon Musk's eyebrows shot up in surprise. That's impressive," he said, checking his watch. "You just saved me from missing an important meeting. How much do I owe you?" Tom shook his head. "Nothing. Just happy to help my daddy. Always said helping others is its own prize." Elon Musk studied Tom for a moment, taking in his worn clothes and the shopping cart containing his worldly belongings. "At least let me give you something for your trouble," he insisted, reaching for his wallet. "Really, it's fine," Tom said, starting to shuffle back to his spot. "Just glad I could be useful again." "Wait," Elon Musk called out. "What's your name?" "Tom Wilson, sir." "Well, Tom Wilson, I don't believe in accidents. Would you tell me your story?" 4, 5, 15. The next few minutes Tom shared his tale, his service in Vietnam, his 30 years as a mechanic, his wife Martha's fight with cancer, and how the medical bills had taken everything. He spoke without self-pity, just stating facts in his quiet way. "These things happen," Tom ended with a small shrug. "Can't change the past." Elon Musk was quiet for a moment, then pulled out his business card. "Tom, I'm going to be late for my meeting, but I want you to go to this address tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Ask for Sarah in HR. Will you do that for me?" Tom took the card carefully. "I don't want charity, sir. It's not charity, it's a chance one. You've earned through your skills and character. Will you come?" Tom nodded slowly. "Yes, sir, I will." That night, Tom could hardly sleep in his usual doorway. He kept touching the business card to make sure it was real. When dawn broke, he used the last of his saved quarters at a public bathroom to clean up, as best he could, and put on his least worn clothes at exactly 9 a.m. Tom stood at the Tesla